Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Virgo. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards, so we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your individual energy. Okay. I'm going to pull some energy cards. Alright, we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your energy, Virgo. Virgo. What is your energy, Virgo? What's going on with you? What is going on with you overall? Your current energy? What's going on? What's going on, Virgo? I feel a heaviness. It's a little lighter than the other night when I pulled cards for you guys. I don't know what reading it was for, but I felt this heaviness. Alright. I see something here about the rose kiss. This guy talks about you guys feeling like there's something that you are not able to take control of. I can't make this happen. I feel like some of you guys are resentful about something that you weren't able to make work. There's something having to do with carelessness, and I think you might be disconnecting yourself from the situation because I see something about distance here, right? But the thing is, it's reversed, so you guys could have had this energy and you're coming out of it where now I want to get closer. It could be something like that. I also see here for you guys something having to do with a sacred reverence, right? So when we look at this card, it talks about you guys manifesting stability. I've been seeing this. Something about you guys trying to manifest stability. We see that you guys are being dependable, right? It's something that you want people to know. I'm dependable. I'm trustworthy. I'm practical. I'm loyal. I feel like a lot of this might have to do with something having to do with work. Hold on, let me not clog this. Bring that in there. Something having to do with work. I also feel like for some of you guys, this is about assessing some of the behaviors that you may have practiced before. So in some cases, some of you guys may have not been as diligent about some project or work or your career or something like that, relationships. But I feel like now is the time when you guys are really becoming serious about something so that you can have a new beginning towards a better future. Something having to do with you gaining with your leadership abilities, independence, something about ambition, dreams, and being a visionary. So I think you guys, there's something that you want to happen, right? But I feel like you are discovering, how can I go about this? I think you guys are reflecting about something that may have happened in the past, behaviors in the past, having to do with work, projects, whatever this is, career, and also relationships. Let's see what else we have here for you, Virgo. Virgo. I see there's something about wish upon a star. I see that you guys are artistically looking for ways to do things. This is about being creative. It's about being an effective, friendly communicator, somebody who relates to all people. Some of you guys could have been a little harsh, rough around the edges, something like that. And I feel like you're coming out of this energy where I want to change my tone. I do see that there are some adjustments being made when it comes to the psyche. I also see here that you guys are looking to, it seems like you guys want to move forward, right? Because I see something where you guys now want to help people. I want to be more humanitarian. I want to be able to help people. I want to be charitable. I want to be approachable. I want to be wise. But I also want to be confident. So I feel like this is something that you guys are working towards. I feel like for some of you guys, you may have felt like, oh, this has been a challenge for me, or the feedback that I've gotten is that I'm not very friendly or something like that. And I want to take measures to make sure people understand that I am approachable, right? So I feel like for a lot of you Virgos, I feel like you've always had this helpful energy, helpful, da-da-da. But for some reason, I feel like the actions or what you're aspiring to get across may have not been coming across the way you wanted it to. So I think you guys are making adjustments to put it out there. This is what I'm about. I feel like there's people who may have judged you, misconceptions, things like that, and now you're just taking measures to say, yeah, let me shine, let me take my talents of smiling and bringing people together, or being able to help bring the finances of a situation current, or something like that. Something where people know you have the ability to do something, but they might be reluctant to ask because. So I feel like you guys are coming up with this energy where you're a little bit more approachable, you know, something like that. So I think that's a really excellent, listen, I see a lot of people making adjustments and improvements to the way they do things. There are a lot of folks reflecting on, you know, how they did things in the past and how they want to change them. Now, we also see here, and I want to see what this is. I'm going to get into your story. Let me just put these away. I also want to say here, with this deck, we have hazards. So hazards is wands in this deck. I think it's like zombie deck. Yeah, it is. right? So I feel like with you guys, this card here, which is the Page of Wands, it is the Page of Hazards in this deck. The card talks about you having some sort of determination towards some goals that you want to meet, having to do with love, career, whatever, whatever. I really do feel like this is about communication, effective communication. How can I be creative? How can I get my point across? I feel like for some of you guys, whatever this is that you're trying to do or something, it requires a lot of maturity. So I feel like there's a lot of tightening up of the belt. Like, I'm going to stop doing this. I'm not going to do that. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. I'm going to fine tune in a sense how I need to do things. I'm going to be a little bit more disciplined, right? So you guys are starting to realize that, yeah, nothing in life is free. I have to take my opportunities and adjust myself and move some stuff out, move some things around so I can actually meet my goals. So I can take advantage of the opportunities. See, I see for some of you guys here with this energy, and I hate to spend so much time on this card, but I feel like it's really important to tell you that some of you guys feel so shackled to whatever it is that you do, whether it be work or relationship or whatever. Like for some of you guys, there's a need for you to walk away from a relationship because you haven't had balance. Right? Part of that imbalance is because you don't know what you want. I'm not sure how to get there. So you do require a lot of time to focus on what it is you want to do so you can correct your character to get your message across effectively and let people know I am here for you. I want to support you. Maybe the way I was doing it before was just not right. So I see that. I see there's some self-development. I also see here that you guys are trying to find balance in the situation, right? I feel like you guys are trying to make changes here with the Eight of Cups. So you guys realize that there are some changes that need to be had. You may not necessarily feel comfortable with these changes that need to be made, but in order to get to where you want to go, these changes need to be had. So some of us don't want to put an open sign up in front of the house. I don't want to do that. I don't want to wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm not interested in doing that. I feel like there's this, if you come to me and ask me, you'll find out. But you have to understand that everybody is not in that, they don't have that comfort level where they're just going to go up and find out what you're about. So you just kind of want to put it out there. I feel like you guys are putting it out there, how you are, this is what I'm about. And I feel like you're attracting something, right? I feel like there's something here, right, where you guys are protected with the Eight of Cups. I feel like there's something coming up for you guys here where I think that you had an inkling that something may have been wrong here, right? Because I feel like for something having to do with a business or something having to do with a relationship, I feel like for some of you guys it's time to walk away with the Eight of Cups. It might be time for you to leave a relationship, and you have to leave the relationship or leave this partnership or business idea, whatever this is. There's something that you have to leave in order for something new to come in. Now, we also have the Tower card here for you as well, and I do see a lot of water energies. Let me just put that out there. There's water all over this, so some of this might have to do, if this is about romance, it might have to do with a water sign. I see Scorpio here specifically, Cancer, Pisces, I see that. But also, I see Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here as well. All right. So there's somebody in this picture, if this is about romance, it could be immature. I feel like there are some things, right, that you're going to be able to avoid because you decide to look. You're like, there's something that I have to leave. So I feel like the inkling is here with the Eight of Cups, but then you guys say something fell apart. Something's falling apart, but I knew because I looked a little bit, even if it took me a long time to figure it out. Virgo's like, I looked and I saw and I got myself ready. Something was falling apart here. There was somewhere in a situation where you guys were able to avoid some kind of a pitfall, right? So when this thing happened, when it fell, was less of a surprise. Now, I also see here for you guys, what is this one? The Queen of Cups energy. Just something having to do with emotional manipulation. All right, somebody could have been, I feel like there could have been some water energy trying to emotionally manipulate you, or there's a heavy focus on you manipulating some water energy, or somebody who has heavy emotions for you. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but somebody who has these very heavy emotions for you. Who could that person be? It could be a water sign, but it could also be fire as well. All right, so with you guys, I see that there's something about manipulation. I feel like it could have been going back and forth if this has to do with a relationship. But there's somebody here who might have taken some kind of happiness or pleasure in somebody suffering. So somebody could have taken some pleasure in you suffering, Virgo, or you could have taken some pleasure in watching somebody, I don't know, suffer. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. All right. Now, let me go ahead and pull these other cards. Let's see where I put them. Oh, before I pull them, hold on. Let me pull these. Let me see something. I'm here, guys. I am just cards that I want to use. I'm going to take a look around. Now, what should Virgo do about this situation? Whatever this is, it doesn't have to be love. It may be business. It could be whatever. Affairs of the heart, love, business, whatever. At the end of the day, everything falls down. It boils down to emotions and opinions. So whatever this is about, what does Virgo need to do about it? And I'll put these cards over here. Right there. Don't give up. There's still hope. There's something where you guys might be giving up on a situation, but the cards are saying that there is still hope in a situation. So what should you do about it? You should still hope. You should take the measures to make something work if you want to. If you feel like the situation is salvageable, by all means. It's time to set boundaries. I feel like you guys might still be too involved in a situation. And for some of you guys, it might be time for you to stay away from some situation. You can hope, but you can hope from afar. Or you can hope at the prayer line or whatever you do. All right, but there's something where it's time to set boundaries. And let me just turn this reverse because that's what it is. Now, I don't want to pull these big love cards, but I guess I will because I don't know where they are. Oh, here they are. All right, I'm going to pull love for you guys. I'm going to pull love. Show me Virgo in love. Show me Virgo in love, please. Show me Virgo in love. There's something that they want to happen. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like some of you guys are looking for a way out of something. When I look at the Tower card reverse, you saw something coming, which I didn't want it to happen, but it did in some cases. But in other cases, some people are glad that whatever fell apart happened. Some of you guys looking to get away from folks. There's somebody who kept asking you for, for some of you guys, somebody was asking for money in the name of love. Ooh, what does that mean? What happened with love here? What's going on with Virgo's current energy? It does not necessarily have to be related to what we read already, but what are your current energies towards this situation having to do with affairs of the heart or just how you feel about love right now? I don't know what just happened. Oh, I think I know what happened. Well, I tell you, everything just, okay, I guess this is a dark read. Hold on. Really? I tell you, I can't win. Hold on, guys. The good thing is, I got a minute. I don't know why that went off, but it did. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, that's a little bit better. I don't want too much light, but I didn't want it to be like that. All right, so let's see. What's going on with Virgo in love, please? What's going on with Virgo in love? Virgo in love. Wedding. Ooh, this situation involves marriage. Why does this card keep coming out? Every Virgo read, there's some situation having to do with marriage. Some of you guys might be giving up. Some of you guys might be thinking of reconciling with somebody from your past, somebody who you're married to, close relationship, partnership, whatever. Some of you guys are thinking of going back to a spouse. Some of you guys, literally, it could just be an argument or disagreement you have with your spouse. This is not always about leaving and all this other stuff. The word reconcile is about making things better. It doesn't always result in somebody leaving the house and all this other stuff, right? Right. Unrequited love. Some of you guys are doubtful of the other person's love for you. Like, I don't feel like they love me the same way. I don't feel... See, but remember, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. See, this is a thought. It's reversed, right? So this is something I believe that Virgo might be thinking. I feel like, Virgo, you might be forecasting something falling apart, but it's not like you can't step in and see if it's salvageable. Now, what should you do about it? The cards are saying don't give up. There's still hope for you in some situation having to do with your spouse, your partner. Something where you think that the feelings are not mutual. They're unrequited. There's a possibility you might be wrong. All right, I'm going to pull some other cards here. I'm going to pull some random cards. Because we did love. I don't want... Okay, I'm going to use these. Give me some advice for Virgo, or just give me some messages for Virgo. We'll ask for messages. Messages for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo. It doesn't have to do with love, because this is not entirely a love read. I just think I pick up on that stuff. I pick up on love and finances. I don't know why. Anyway, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. You should use your own brains more. Something about you guys paying attention to your intuition. Right? Like I feel like you're doing right now in this situation. I feel like you guys, like you saw something. You're like, I'm going to prepare for this. In a sense, I'm going to get myself ready for something. So I feel like there's going to be a little bit more of that. Be careful in your next Like, be careful in your business dealings for the next few weeks. So some of you guys might be making deals with people. Some of you guys might be negotiating work. I do see there's a Tower card here. Something that you might think will fall apart, it may not, because remember, there's a pitfall that you can avoid. We also have here, you help others unexpectedly. That's the thing, right? I feel like people, like, you know what? If there was a lineup, you'd be the last one they choose in some cases because you're so quiet about how you support. You understand what I'm saying? So I think this is about you personally wanting to change the perception, people's perceptions of you. You don't have to do that. It's up to you if you want to do it. But I feel like it's something internal with you where you guys want people to look at you differently. So I feel like you guys have maybe been stepping in the background, making things happen, right? And I feel like now it's time for you to get your recognition for it. Keep up your courage a little longer. Better things in sight for you. And we said that there are these things coming for you guys because you are making improvements. This might have to do with you guys looking for opportunities having to do with education. It might have to do with the financial opportunities, which I do see coming for you guys, but you also get to avoid something. Like some of you guys are going to avoid losing the person that you love, the love of your life, because you doubted their love for you. A lot of this is about communication. You need to speak up and talk. Sometimes it's not always about, I think you recognize, how come this person's not speaking to me? Or how come they're questioning when I show you how much, but you don't say it. So I think there's something where you guys need to verbalize a little bit more. I think if there's any tightness towards anybody, finances or something like that, speak your piece, say whatever it is. But I feel like you guys are thinking about reconciling with somebody. This could simply be an argument. It doesn't have to be you left the house and, threw the stuff out on the front lawn and put bleach on it. Whatever else, left eye. Anyway, all right. So that's all I have for you guys. Just a quick message. I love you guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Wait, I'm not done. Just because I just want to pull these. Because these are individuals and I can't always pull them with couples and stuff like that. So I'm going to pull these for you. Just what does Virgo need to watch out for? What does Virgo need to watch out for? Personal riches. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. And I told you guys that. Finances could improve dramatically. But avoid get-rich schemes. So whatever you selling up out the trunk, that probably ain't going to work. Don't even waste your money on the investment. Be mindful of unwise investments at this time. I cannot tell you guys enough. Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Guys, you know something is about to drop. Something's falling apart. You have a suspicion about something. You need to get to the bottom of it. Get to the core. Decide if this is something that you need to watch out for, because it looks like there's something. It looks like there's a ton of possibilities of something falling, right? But we just don't know which one yet. So it might be, see, the unexpectedly, that word comes up in you helping somebody up. But for me, it sticks out in my head as something like, let's put it this way. If you guys have 4 issues, right? It's the one that you put at the bottom in terms of priority that's going to be the big one that gets you in trouble. So you guys might want to really look through each thing. Find out what needs to be done by when, who, how, whatever. There's something important that you guys could possibly miss. But after that, you need to take a break. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.